Welcome back, darling. I went back and forth on doing this video for about 3 months now, and I think I want to kind of like tweak it a little bit to where we're not talking about the entirety of 2024 goals, because I know myself, and I know that if I put something down on paper and I say that I'm gonna do something, and if I tell myself I have to do something, I will not do it. It doesn't matter if it's for the betterment of the entire universe, I will not do it. Okay, so we're gonna edit this, and instead of talking about the entirety of 2024 goals, we're just gonna talk about like the first half. And some of these I've already started working on, so I kind of like edited it to be what I'm already improving myself on and what I want to continue to improve about myself and my reading habits and my goals for the year. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. I have 5. So the first one is one that I didn't write down, but it's my Goodreads goal. Right now I have my Goodreads goal set at 80 books. This is the first time that I've ever actually set a Goodreads goal. Most of the time I set it to like 1. So like 2 days into the year, I've already accomplished something, and it gives me little fireworks and shit, and I feel good about myself. But this year I decided to actually set a goal that I'm not pushing myself towards, but tentatively reaching towards, and I will adjust it as I go throughout the year. But right now we're sitting at 80 books being the goal. I say that we're going to adjust it throughout the year because I've already read 33 or 34 at this point. Most of them are manga, but they still count as reading. So we'll have to adjust it as I go throughout the year, and we shall see. My first like actual goal for myself is to expand my hobbies. For the past couple years, reading has pretty much been my personality. Obviously, my entire bedroom is pretty much like a library at this point. I just happen to sleep here, but I do have a couple of other hobbies that I'm really wanting to prioritize in the first half of this year and into the second half as well, and into the future. But we're starting with the first half. If I start talking about too far in the future, I'm gonna get a little overwhelmed. Anyway, I like to play video games. I like to do puzzles. I like to do crafty things. I've just learned how to crochet, and I crocheted this beautiful, gorgeous blanket that I am so overwhelmingly proud of. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I'll have the tutorials that I use to make this blanket down below. But isn't she pretty? Don't look too close at it. There's probably dog hairs in there all over the place. But I did make this. I finished it last weekend, and then yesterday I crocheted this doily. Like, who am I? Who am I? But I've just really been loving doing these yarn crafts, and I'm really proud of myself for actually finishing something. My next project's gonna be a cardigan from my mama, and I'm so excited about it. It's gonna be probably a little wonky, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. But yes, I'm so proud of myself for actually sticking to this and getting a couple of projects done. I love them both. I think they're fantastic. I will have all of the tutorials that I used to make the blanket and the doily listed down below. If you like these and you want to make one for yourself, we should be like crochet buddies. Can this be a thing? I've also started coloring as well. I got one of those little adult coloring books. I'll also have that linked down below, the one that I got. But it's gnomes. It's gnomes, and I love gnomes so much, and I've really been enjoying going through the book and coloring the different pages. It's very calming for me and very therapeutic. It's something that I can be creative with, but the stakes aren't as high as like making a blanket or something like that. So it's very relaxing. It's very therapeutic. I've really been enjoying doing that. But yes, I just want to expand my hobbies because there are other things that I like to do other than reading, and I've realized within the last couple of months that reading is the only hobby that I have that I feel guilty when I don't do it. And I don't know if it's because I'm a content creator, or if it's because I've just put this pressure on myself, or if it's because just being in the book community has a very big emphasis on consumption. We buy a lot of books, we read a lot of books, we review a lot of books, and I feel like I'm constantly having to catch up. Either way, that's the only hobby that I feel guilty for not doing. So I want to not put that pressure on myself and just kind of expand my horizons, okay? Goal number 2 is to take a step back. I have talked about my mental health multiple times on my channel, and sometimes I have good times, sometimes I have bad times, and I don't want to feel stressed out even more so when I have bad times because I'm not getting content out. I want to take a step back and prioritize myself. When I feel like making videos, I can. When I'm in a good headspace, I can make videos, but I really don't want to, again, put the pressure on myself to say yes to everything, or to put out a video every single day that I say that I'm going to, or if something falls through the cracks and I'm not able to film that week, I don't want to have to feel bad for it. And it's not you guys, it's me. It's me, and it's my head. It's my own brain. But but I'm working on taking a step back, and when I need a break, I need a break. When I need a break, to take a break. Goal number 3 is to try out reels/shorts. I've only posted one short on YouTube, and I just filmed my second one, which I'm so excited about. It's not edited or uploaded yet, but it will be hopefully by the time this video comes out. I really like short form content, and I think that it's a great way to get like kind of snapshots of reviews. You know, if I read a book and I've got something to say about it, but I don't really want to sit down and have a whole big conversation solely focused on that one book, then I can just film a cute little short and we can talk about it. I also think it's great for recommendations because I don't personally like making recommendations videos, and I don't really like watching them either. So I think it would be a great way to give you a snapshot of recommendations, snapshot reviews, things like that. But yeah, I want to try those. Will it work out? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm good with editing these types of videos, but I'm not sure about those vertical ones. We'll see. We'll see. Goal number 4 is to resurrect my bookstagram. This has been a kind of process that I've been working on from December to now. I went through and I archived a ton of my old Instagram content and just started semi-fresh, and I've really been enjoying taking pictures and not worrying about posting aesthetic things or worrying if I use the same filter on all of my pictures or making sure that everything is like prim and proper and just like, you know, I've just really been enjoying posting what I want to. Sometimes it's a snapshot of me at work reading and I have a thought, or sometimes it's, you know, an aesthetic picture of my bookshelves. I just posted a picture of my blanket with my dog. So just fun things like that. And if you're interested in, you know, following me over there, you definitely can. But that's one of my goals that I want to focus on. And then the last goal that I have for myself for the first 6 months of the year is slow your roll. I want to slow down. I want to slow down. As I said before, the BookTube community is very consumption focused. We read a lot of books, we buy a lot of books, we review a lot of books, and I feel like I'm constantly catching up. And I don't want to feel that way. I want to be able to kind of slide into a story and just analyze it and critique it and think about it and use my English degree. If you didn't know, I have an English degree, but use my English degree in a way that makes me happy. I want to slow down. I want to not focus on the numbers as much. Reading wise, I don't want to focus on the pages that I'm reading per day or the books that I'm reading per month. And if I'm not enjoying it, being okay with letting that shit go. But I'm continuing to learn more and more about myself, both as a person and as a content creator. So I want to continue to adjust my content creation, you know, what I do here in my little sphere of the internet as it benefits me and as I need it to change, if that makes sense. Those are my 5 goals for the first 6 months of 2024. Let me know down below if you have any similar goals. What are your number 1 goals for 2024? Are you focusing on slowing down? Are you focusing on speeding up? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to join the NotSoAverageJo army. We would love to have you here. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time.